Galarian Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres are not coming to the DLC that comes out in less than 2 weeks. They are all going to be in the Crown Tundra. Want to get that right out of the way. If you go to the Pokemon's official website, it says right here, spotted in the Crown Tundra. The really cool new Regis, the electric one and the dragon one. Also, what you can see right next to my head, there's the logo, the Crown Tundra. Regieleki and Regidrago. So that being said, what the heck is coming out in 2 weeks? This is the all-inclusive list. There's going to be images of every single Pokemon as I say them. I'm going to get right into the list so we don't take up too much time and tell you what the heck's coming out. If it's in the Crown Tundra, it's not in the list. This is what we're going to be able to get in our game in 2 weeks. And it actually was kind of difficult to find because all the lists that I could find on the internet just combined them into one, so it took a fair amount of research. I hope you enjoy the list. If you do, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button to stay up to date whenever there's more news or information that you're actually going to want, not just news that nobody cares about. This is definitely the channel to be subscribed to for that. Also, really fun thing, in this list, one of the Pokemon I show on screen will be a shiny. Write down in the comments below if you recognize which Pokemon is shiny for bonus points. And for double bonus points, follow my Twitter, which is in the description, and let me know on Twitter which Pokemon was shiny, and maybe I'll have a surprise for you. Maybe though. Maybe though? Maybe though. Anyways, that's how I like to do my videos. I like to throw some fun stuff in there. I hope you guys like it. Let's get right into this list. So pretty much the only legendary that will be available for you to catch in the expansion is going to be Urshifu, which is the evolved form of Kubfu. There will be 2 different versions of Urshifu for you to catch, depending on whether you have Sword or Shield, and they will also be able to Gigantamax. In addition to that, there are 5 new other Pokemon that can Gigantamax, which is Venusaur, Blastoise, Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon. The rest of these Pokemon are Pokemon from past games that are going to be returning to Sword and Shield when the Isle of Armor comes out. The list begins with Psyduck and Golduck, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Poliwrath, Slowbro. Of course, we saw Galarian Slowbro in the trailer. However, it does not look like their Slowking is going to be here in the Isle of Armor, which is very, very strange. There could be definitely some Pokemon that have yet to be officially announced from Nintendo, but as of right now, no Slowking or Galarian Slowking. Magnemite, Magneton, and Magnezone, Execute and Executor, Happiny, Chansey, and Blissey, Tangela and Tangrowth, Kangaskhan, Horsey, Seadra, and Kingdra, Staryu and Starmie, Scyther, Scizor, Tauros, Azurill, Marill, and Azumarill, Politoed, Skarmory, Whimsir, Loudred, Exploud, Absol, Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray. Now we're getting into some good ones. Sandile, Krokorok, and Crocodile. Well, of course I had to say we're getting into good ones, and then I say those 3. Zorua, Zoroark, there we go. Emolga, Mienfoo, Mienshao, Druddigon, Bouffalant, Larvesta, Volcarona, Fletchling, Fletchinder, and Talonflame, Skrelp and Dragolge, Dedenne, Rockruff, my favorite Pokemon because he looks like my dog Winston, who I will put a picture of on screen as well. And then Lycanroc. And then you're probably wondering what forms of Lycanroc we're getting. You might be wondering if we're getting Alolan Executor. And so far, with every Pokemon that has been added to the Pokedex, all forms have been allowed into the game. And Alolan versions weren't initially allowed, but they have been added since. So I think it's safe to assume that all of Lycanroc's forms are going to be added, and that Alolan Executor will be added as well. So that's the list, guys. You're going to have access to all of these Pokemon in 2 weeks. There's also some new moves that have been announced that I'll just include here at the end because some of them are really, really interesting. There's Jungle Healing, where the user wraps its vines around trees to absorb energy, and it heals both itself and its allies. There is Wicked Blow, which is a dark type move that always results in a critical hit. Surging Strikes, which is the same thing, but it's water. Those are both physical moves. We have Burning Jealousy, which is a special move that creates a pool that damages all opposing Pokemon. Grassy Glide, which lets the user automatically move first if grassy terrain is in effect. And we all know Grookey's new hidden ability allows there to be grassy terrain just for coming on the field. So that'll be an interesting combo. That is a special move. Shell Sidearm, which is Galarian Slowbro's special signature move. This may poison the opponent and inflict damage based on whether physical or special would do more damage. So it's really physical and special, which is unique. There is no base power or accuracy provided for any of these moves at this time. There have been some other new moves that have been confirmed besides these, but again, I'm talking Isle of Armor, stuff you're gonna actually be able to use when the DLC comes out in a couple weeks. Let me know that shiny Pokemon, follow me on Twitter, like the video, subscribe to the channel, do all of the things, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.